Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our national anthem.
Yeah, 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 oh, yeah, oh.
What's up, you guys? It's your boy Ray. So I have a feeling that a lot of the people watching this video right now are watching sometime in the future. And that's just because right now I think I have around 80 subscribers. So I figured chances are more people are gonna watch this video like if and when my channel gets a little bigger than the amount of people that would watch it now, given that there are only like 80 people subscribed. A lot of you probably clicked on this video because you've heard me sneak diss Kyrie on my channel here and there. Now, at the time that I'm making this video, I haven't sneak dissed Kyrie at all. I've actually done it a few times, but I've cut it out because I didn't want to throw it in the video. But I feel like when I talk about basketball, I sneak diss Kyrie so often that it's going to get to a point where I can't just keep like cutting it out of the video. So I figured I would just make this video to explain to all you future viewers and the few current viewers that I have, but that I'm grateful for, why I don't like Kyrie Irving. Now, a lot of people such as Skip Bayless, Jason Whitlock, they hate on NBA players, particularly LeBron. And I find that to be a little insane because most of them haven't even had a conversation with LeBron, or they just hate on him for the views, or they hate on him just because it gets their ratings up. Now, me hating on Kyrie, which I'll get to in a second because it isn't even like real hate. Like if I saw him on the street, I'd try to say what's up. But the reason why I don't like Kyrie Irving is because of something that happened to me with Kyrie back when I was in middle school or so. So I'm gonna get into the story and I'm just gonna explain everything to you guys. So if and when on my channel you hear me talking smack about Kyrie, you know it's not just because I'm bored or because I think it gets me more views or anything like that. It's genuinely because when I talk about basketball with my friends, I just like subconsciously sneak diss Kyrie, only because he sneak dissed me first when I was a kid. So that's what I'm about to get into. Now, you might have heard me say that I live in Las Vegas. And here in Vegas, we have this beautiful thing called the NBA Summer League. So a couple years back, I was like 13 or 14, or maybe even younger than that, to be honest. I really don't remember how old I was. I went to either the Summer League practice or Olympic team practice. I don't really remember which one it was, but I'm pretty sure it was Team USA. So this story isn't really long, but I'm gonna go ahead and condense it just to kind of give you guys like the main points of what you came to watch this video for. So in 4th grade, I was pretty much obsessed with the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. My parents bought me all the books and they even bought me the Do It Yourself book. And in case you've never seen the book, it has a lot of blank pages in the back so you can write your own like diary or so. And me, I was never a diary writing type of dude. That's just like not my thing. The only thing I wanted the book for was to just like fill out the question and answers that they had at the beginning of the book. So because of that, I never wrote anything in the diary and I had a whole bunch of empty pages. Now, I told you guys that I live here in Vegas and we have Summer League and Olympic team practices here. So I don't remember how exactly, but I found out that Team USA was practicing at UNLV that day. And I told my dad, I was like, hey dad, what if we go and try to meet some of the players after practice and see if maybe we can take a picture or we can get an autograph or anything like that. And my dad thought it was a great idea, but I didn't have anything that anybody could sign for me except one thing. I had a book full of empty pages that I never wrote in because I didn't care about writing a diary, so I just brought the Diary of a Wimpy Kid book with me. When we got there were at least 200 NBA fans waiting outside the door just trying to get pictures or autographs or anything like that. And some of the players that I remember were there were Derrick Rose, John Wall, Kenneth Faried, Kyle Korver, but Kyrie Irving was not one of the people that came out of those doors, and that was fine. Like, I didn't go to UNLV expecting to see Kyrie. I just wanted to meet an NBA player. You know, like I was a middle school NBA basketball fan. So if I could meet any NBA player, that was gonna be like more than good enough, right? So I met some guys. I got to shake John Wall's hand. I didn't get a chance to like take my phone out and get a picture, but I shook his hand and he even signed my Diary of a Wimpy Stupid Kid book, and I'll put a picture in here where he signed my book. So, and in fact, I've met John Wall like 3 times, and all 3 times he's been amazing. So if you ask any of my friends, they'll tell you I'm a huge John Wall fan, only because when I was a kid, he was so nice to me. So I get to meet a whole bunch of players, right? I met some of the guys I just mentioned. I met them. I got autographs from some of them. I really don't remember, but they're in the book. I got a picture with Trey Burke. And you know, after a couple minutes of taking pictures with some of these guys and getting some autographs, I considered it a great day. Like my dad, my brother and I, we went to UNLV. We were just hoping to like maybe see an NBA player and be like, oh my God, it's an NBA player. Just like any 12-year-old basketball fan, 12, 13-year-old basketball fan would do. So being able to get autographs from these guys, shaking John Wall's hand, taking pictures with Trey Burke and some of these other guys, that was already like more than good enough. So we just decided, we called it a day at that point, and we started walking back to my dad's truck. Now notice how when I said the list of players that walked out of the door, I did not mention Kyrie Irving, because Kyrie was not one of the players that came out. So when we are walking back to my dad's truck, we just kind of hop in. I hop in the front seat next to my dad. My dad's driving obviously, and my little brother, he hops in the back. I'm looking at my phone. I'm about to text my friends, be like, yo, you guys, I just met John Wall. He shook my hand. He gave me an autograph. I got a picture with Trey Burke. It was a super cool moment. And at the time, this was like right after Trey Burke hit that super clutch shot at Michigan against, I don't really remember. I think it was Kansas, but I could be wrong.
Again, 1-1, so a lot of pressure here on this first one. And goes too strong. 3-point game. Burke pulls it down. 5 seconds. Fires for 3. The game is tied. He's tied it.
So at the time, Trey Burke was getting a lot of media attention, so meeting him was pretty cool. And I still follow him on Instagram just because he was a cool guy that day I met him. So I was about to text all my friends when I got to the car, like, yo, I just got a picture with Trey Burke. I met John Wall. I got John Wall's autograph. And I look out the window, and guess who I see? You guessed it, Kyrie Irving. Now, my brother and I, we kind of saw him at the same time, and we almost gasped, because that's an NBA superstar, and he wasn't like 20 feet away or 30 feet away. He was literally parked in the parking spot right next to my dad's truck. So we almost flipped out. We were like, oh, like mentally, we were like, oh my God, an NBA superstar is maybe 5 feet away from us. Like if I stuck my hand out, I could have probably touched him, but like I didn't do that because that's weird, you know? So mentally, me and my brother were kind of freaking out, but physically we weren't showing that we were freaking out. So all we did was we just rolled down the window and we yelled, Kyrie! We each yelled Kyrie twice. So that's not really like freaking out. When I imagine like someone freaking out, I imagine like little white girl sing Justin Bieber, like, Justin, oh my God, like, marry me, you know? So we weren't anything like that. We just yelled Kyrie twice. And he was walking with, I want to say, his agent or just some sort of personnel on his team, because when we yelled Kyrie like twice, Kyrie did the dab on us, okay? And at the time, the dab hadn't even been invented. Like, I believe one of the Migos invented the dab. I don't even know who. But this was before then. And Kyrie literally just did like that. He was like, eh. And whoever was with him, let's say his agent, or I don't even know who it was, but his agent said, sorry, not right now, guys. And my brother and I were just kind of like bummed out, because damn, like, that's a whole NBA player 5 feet away from you, and he can't take the time to just like say hi to 2 kids, or not even like take an autograph or take a picture, just acknowledge our presence, because just how we acknowledged him. If he would have just said, what's up guys, that would have probably been cool enough, you know? In fact, I had already thrown the book in the back seat, so I wasn't gonna ask him for an autograph unless for some reason he was like the coolest guy ever and he started talking to us for a minute. Then I would have been like, hey, can I get my book and have you sign it or whatnot? But yeah, if he would have just said like, hey guys, or what's up, or sorry, I'm in a rush, or just anything, I wouldn't be dissing Kyrie in my YouTube videos. But unfortunately, that's not the way it went. So now I'm gonna tell you guys, like, just in all seriousness, I don't hate Kyrie Irving. In fact, I just kind of dislike him. In my YouTube videos in the future, I'm probably gonna be like more dramatic and start laughing whenever Kyrie gets crossed, or next time the media crucifies him for doing something stupid. If you guys see me making fun of Kyrie, just know it's all in good humor. Like I was saying earlier, if I saw Kyrie across the street, I would say what's up. Would he talk to me this time? I have no idea. But if you really hate someone, you're not gonna say what's up to them if you see them on the street. So just know I don't really take it all that personally, because at the end of the day, it's not like he Delonte Wested my mom. You know what I mean? So it's not like that big of a deal. But just given the fact that I was in middle school and my brother was in elementary school, and that was our first like run-in with a big NBA player, that's just why it hurt more than it would have if it happened today or so. In fact, I even want to meet Kyrie again because I want to tell him the story. I'm not going to tell it to him like, listen to me, you piece of shit. This is what you did. I'm just gonna tell it to him how I'm telling it to you guys, just getting a bit of a laugh out of it. That's all it is. So yeah, Kyrie, if you're ever watching this video, I mean, I'm not gonna apologize for anything I said because I didn't say anything that wasn't true. But yeah, dude, it's all in good humor. I will always continue to make jokes about you unless for some reason we meet and like we make amends and it's all cool. But even if I hate on you for the next 50 years, I promise I don't actually hate Kyrie Irving. So I just wanted to get that part out there. But other than that, that's about it, you guys. Oh, and one time I met Jabari Parker in a bathroom when I was like 11 or 12. This was before he even got drafted, and I tried taking a picture with him and he said no. But it's fine because we were in a bathroom. I was a little kid. I was kind of immature. I didn't know any better. So I'm not really upset that he said no, but just thought I'd throw that in there. Other than that, you guys, that sums up the video. If you watched it until the end, just give it a thumbs up. Those are currently all my NBA player stories. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna be posting every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3:30 p.m. I might post more than that if something like drastic happens in the NBA that I just want to talk about, but you can always expect at least Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. Oh, and Kyrie, if you're watching this video, I need you to stop being injured so much, because when you're injured, you don't really play much, and when you don't really play much, you don't give me much to talk about or much to hate on. So just make sure you get healthy, bro. All right, you guys, have a good one.